having a very relaxed holiday. I am like just by myself drinking wine at my parents' place and everyone else is elsewhere and I'm just hanging out. And it's really, really nice. Yeah, oh my god. I think I'm kind of having like a it's not existential, but I think for the first time I'm really wondering about moving home. Apart from the fact that, oh my god, my hay fever being here is insane. I don't get allergies or hardly get allergies anywhere else in the world. And then being something about the grasses here just make my eyes so itchy and I get so sneezy and it's just, that I have not missed. Wondering what it would be like if I came back home. Yeah. But home has been overseas for so long now. So in England and in Canada, and I don't know what I desire. You know, my deepest desire is that my work can allow me to move and to travel, and so that home can be wherever. That's always been what I felt. I literally painted all day yesterday and today, and that for me is just phenomenal. How wild is that? I'm so grateful for that. So, I was kind of having this this thought this morning as I was actually filming audition, and you know the other thing that I do in my head when I go to say that I'm filming an audition, if I say that I'm filming a commercial audition as opposed to a film audition, I almost like I get this ick inside my body, or this feeling as though I'm doing a commercial audition isn't as good as a film or TV. And I'm just constantly stopping myself or pulling myself up on these erratic little nonsensical moments that I start to bring myself down or lower the value of what I'm doing because I don't think it's good enough. And I think it's crazy how many of those times I have that I'm not even conscious of until I go to say it, or I'm like, you know what, this is something that I'm thinking of. And I do say it, and I catch myself, and I'm like, go.
okay, you gotta get a grip, man. You gotta like pull yourself out of that that weight, that pressure you have on yourself, that everything must be perfect straight out the gate, no questions asked. And that weight that I feel that I carry, and I'm assuming a lot of people carry, is just it's a lot, and I'm just becoming so increasingly aware of its presence, and choosing to lift that off as much as I can and talk about it, because holy shit, enough's enough. And then they go again. They're of course chopping a tree down this morning. Really? Again, a lot of this is me having these unknown revelations about myself and how I move through the world. But again, with the putting out of creative things or ventures or ways that you're trying to take ownership back of what it is that you enjoy, I find myself in that process thinking about the weight of other people's judgment on what it is that I'm doing, rather than knowing that the more I work on something and put it out into the world, because you do have to put stuff out publicly to receive feedback, to know how to do something better. But I, instead of leaning in to the knowledge that no matter what, as an artist in general, you have to put your work out there to receive information from those. And even if you take it on or not, the more you do the thing that you love to do and put it out into the world to be seen, you're testing your skills, you're learning new skills, you're working on the process of the thing, and you're being vulnerable and allowing yourself that opportunity, sure, to fail, but in failing, you keep learning. And my God, I don't know why that is the thing that I keep forgetting is part of the process, is the failing. That in the failing, I am learning so much more about myself and so much more about what it is that I love to do, how to express myself more, how to create video more, how to edit better, learning about lighting and coloring and shading when it comes to painting, and how to make something more real or more ethereal looking. All of it, it's all such an important part of the process is to fail. And I'm very good at not wanting to let people know that I'm failing and fumbling and trying things out. And I'm so glad to be at the point where I am allowing myself to fail, and fail publicly and fail big, and that no matter what, I don't care if I'm laughed at, I don't care if I get pushback or if people don't understand my reasons for doing things. I'm finally allowing myself the freedom to try and learn, and try and fail and learn again, and try again and fail even more, and each time just get that little bit closer to knowing that I'm working on me. And you know what? Fucking cheers to that. Because I don't think I realized in life, in my 20s maybe, just how big of a lesson that is for me. The weight of that, the weight that that has, and the control that that has on my life, the fear of failure and the fear of publicly failing, that is just so important and so necessary to get better. And I'm so ready to be entrenched in the getting better process part. So yeah, as I sit in amongst my laundry that I need to do, I spritz myself down with my tried and true Burberry perfume, and I am getting up each day and I'm trying a bit more to create more, to get better at those things, so that ideally I can turn around at some point and know I tried. And failed along the way, but I tried. And that feels so much better than the fear of failure. So I'm just gonna leave it. It makes me feel really happy to have this up in my space, and kind of emotional too. By a small margin, able to live alone, and I'm able to keep up my blue screen in my little makeshift office area, and that's just how my flat looks, and that's to me that's a pretty big achievement. But at the same time, what I do know is that it's ugly as fuck.